Hi everyone, Biomedz here. Thank you everyone for watching my walkthrough gameplay for Anthem from part 1 to the last. Thank you very much again. It's time for the Anthem review. The first topic we're going to talk about is the graphics. When it comes to scenery, it's amazing. I love the graphics so much. The detail in the Javelin and the characters around, the surrounding, the environment is just good. It's really good. To the graphics, I would give 9 out of 10. So when it comes to the combat, the graphics is just nice when it comes to the effects on the combat, the gameplay. Not much of too much effects or too much visual explosion or something, but to me it's just nice, really good. Let's talk about the audio. Audio inclusive of the music, the sound, etc. When it comes to the sound, when gameplay, well, it's pretty normal. Like other games, just normal. Well, it's just that the music, the frequency of playing the music when you play during a mission or free play, it's just very low. It's like when you play free play or any mission, you just realize that wait, there's no music being played when I'm flying.
Please don't call me that.
But to be honest, the music is actually really good. But I'm so sorry, but I have to give 4 out of 10 for the audio. Next topic is the cinematics. The cinematics is pretty good. It's just that they need to put more effort on the cinematics. There are part where during one of the video that I made is getting the journal for Uncardea, Un's to Sentinel decks. That's where you see the hand, or perhaps my character's hand, got stuck on the journal and it's getting longer and longer, and somehow the camera angle got messed up and I am very confused on that moment. So what is going on? I have no idea. They should fix on the cinematics, the scene and the cutscene. Cutscenes all is pretty good. They use the in-game graphics, which is quite fair, I must say, and by far it's not bad. So cinematic is 5 out of 10. Next, let's talk about the story. First of all, the story is really short. I wish that they can put more storytelling, like more about the characters, right? More on the Matthias, more on Sentinel decks, more on Faye and Haluk and other characters. They should do more on to make us engage in their storytelling, rather than you just give us codex and you expect us to read everything. Yet, if we still don't understand and we're not sure what's going on, it's not really worth it to read the codex in our so-called journal, etc. So I really hope that Anthem could put more storytelling in the future, especially on the characters, because back in Dragon Age and the Mass Effect series, they have each of the characters storyline. So it's really good. It's like it makes you engage to your team members in the game and the characters, so that when you play, oh okay, I know this guy, okay, I know that guy, that kind of thing. So the storyline, as in the storytelling, not much, but I must say 5 out of 10 for the story. Okay, next up is content. The content such as the gameplay, for example like free play, the missions, contracts, and etc. All is quite not so bad. Okay, let's talk about the free play. Free play, we have the open world, also called open event, where other agents, other freelancers, they can join in anytime they want. You can be solo, they can join in, or you can go together to that mission, etc. So free play is not so bad, I must say. So the next stop under content is the narration. The way the voice acting is all very good. I love the way the characters, the way their the voice acting, their impression on their face. It's very good. It's really good. Bioware really give a lot of effort in this part, and I'm really proud to give 7 out of 10 for content. Next up, we're going to talk about controls. The control is, for example, in mechanics, the buttons, for example, those who play in the keyboard and the mouse, and also same goes to the controllers, the key mapping, etc. First of all, mechanics, especially on the flying, when you first time, you will get very confused and very really hard to navigate and maneuver your javelin. It's standard, but once you get used to it, it's pretty not bad, you know. Once you get used to it, it's like, hey, it's just flying. Now I get used to this. You can hover around and continue flying again, hover around, continue again. So the thing is, there are a few tips on flying is that you need to watch out for your overheat gauge. Don't try to overheat it. If you overheat, try to find a water source area and stay there and cool down, and it will rejuvenate. It will, cool down your jet faster rather than you just on the ground with no water around. So recommend to do that whenever you want to cool down your jet. So when it comes to buttons, to me it's not so bad. Just a normal gameplay kind of thing, like normal gaming button key mapping, so far so good. So control is 7 out of 10. And lastly guys, the gameplay. The gameplay when it comes to combat, my god, is my favorite. The flying part is very fun because you can fly and then smash on the ground or melee them, or you can just fly and hover around and you can shoot and use your spells, like for example those Storm love to fly and then spamming their magics and everything. It's really really good. The gameplay, especially when you are busy with the combat, you can't even focus on the others like the music, storyline, the NPCs start to talk about this and that. You just don't really matters because the gameplay matters. The gameplay is really good. It just makes you like, okay, I just want to focus on this. It's really really fun. I fully recommend you guys to play hard mode rather than normal mode because normal mode is just kind of easy. Hard mode is fun because it's challenging and you need teamwork with your other friends or the strangers or whatever. When it comes to Javelin, the Javelin part is very very interesting because each Javelin is not all the same. Every Javelin have their own skills and different type of move. It's very interesting. For example, my favorite is Ranger. It's like Iron Man. We use the ulti like a rocket kind of thing from the back. And then we have Storm. Storm basically focus more on the magic spells and spamming all those spells on the enemies to get combo damage. And then we have the interceptors who focus on the close combat, who love to do speed melee combat. It's really really fast. And lastly is Colossus. He like to focus on tanking, use his shield and smash everybody through. It's amazing, really really good. Gameplay 9 out of 10. So my conclusion guys, Anthem is a very nice game. To me, I don't listen to others, their reviews because each of us have different feeling for different type of gaming. Because I'm used to third-person shooter, same goes to FPS, and I'm also used to this type of RPG game because I'm a fan of Dragon Age and the Mass Effect series, and again this from Bioware, so I used to the mechanics here and there. To be honest, Anthem is a very good game and I would recommend you to buy it. Storyline, well, I really hope that they can back up more on the story in the future. Like they're gonna add in more story episodes, I think, like maybe DLC expansion or etc. And I want Anthem to have more content such as PvP contents, more PvE contents, perhaps put more open event during the free play. Perhaps more Javelin customization, because right now you have only 3 suits: Legion of Dawn, the default, and the relic, if I'm not wrong, I could remember. So these 3 of suits is kind of boring. They should put more so that everyone have a different type of suits when we come to play together. So it's really cool. And yeah, to be honest, overall Anthem is 7.5 out of 10. To me, it's a fun game, it's a good game. So guys, thank you very much for watching all of my videos, especially on Anthem walkthrough gameplay. Definitely I'll be playing more games in the future. Watch out for the Division 2 and the Cyberpunk 2077. I just can't wait for those 2 games. It's amazing. So guys, for those who miss out any of the episode for my walkthrough gameplay, There's a playlist over here. You can watch it, and from part 1 to the end, I would recommend, because the storyline is all there. You can understand here and there. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more gameplay in the future. Yes, definitely. I will be putting more on stronghold, speed run, free play just for fun, and this video will be put under extras, perhaps a new playlist, Anthem, I don't know. Well, thank you very much guys, and Biomedz out.